The golden age of Hollywood produced some of the luckiest heroes and heroines whose careers shone brightly, their lives filled with sustained success, wealth, good health, wise choices, and enduring happiness that stood in stark contrast to the tragedies faced by many of their contemporaries. Cary Grant, the epitome of suave sophistication and romantic heroism in timeless classics such as Bringing Up Baby, His Girl Friday, The Philadelphia Story, Notorious, and North by Northwest, enjoyed one of the most fortunate paths in the industry. He transitioned effortlessly from vaudeville to stardom with perfect timing, commanded top billing and enormous salaries for decades, retired voluntarily at the height of his fame in 1966 on his own terms, amassed substantial wealth through smart investments in businesses, avoided major scandals or addictions, lived a long and active life until age 82, and remained universally adored by fans, colleagues, and audiences as the ultimate charming leading man with a genuinely charmed existence. John Wayne, the towering Western and action hero who defined American grit in masterpieces like Stagecoach, The Searchers, and True Grit, was extraordinarily fortunate in maintaining unmatched box office dominance for an astonishing 25 years as a perennial top 10 money-making star, a record that still stands. He built immense personal wealth through consistent blockbuster hits, favorable studio contracts, and savvy real estate investments, battled health challenges later in life, but preserved his iconic status, won an Academy Award late in his career, enjoyed a stable family life in his later years, and lived to 72 as a cultural legend whose popularity never truly faded across changing eras. Olivia de Havilland, the graceful and resilient heroine of Gone with the Wind and the swashbuckling adventures opposite Errol Flynn, demonstrated remarkable luck combined with courage when she successfully challenged the oppressive studio contract system in the landmark 1940s court case that became known as the de Havilland Law, freeing herself and countless others to pursue better roles and creative independence. She won 2 Oscars, sustained a long and respected career that extended into television, lived an extraordinarily long life to the age of 104, one of the longest among Golden Age stars, remained active, eloquent, and vibrant in interviews well into her later years, and spent her final decades happily in Paris, surrounded by admiration and fulfillment. Gregory Peck, the dignified and principled heroic figure in unforgettable films such as To Kill a Mockingbird, for which he won an Oscar, Roman Holiday, and The Guns of Navarone, led an exceptionally fortunate life marked by integrity both on and off screen. He enjoyed a remarkably stable and prolific career spanning decades of critical and commercial success, avoided personal scandals entirely, built lasting wealth through intelligent career and financial decisions, lived to the age of 87, and was widely regarded by peers and the public as one of the kindest, most respected, and genuinely decent stars of his generation, leaving behind a legacy of charitable work and a happy family. Jimmy Stewart, the relatable everyman hero whose warmth and sincerity shone in classics like It's a Wonderful Life, Rear Window, and Vertigo, was blessed with extraordinary luck through his fruitful collaborations with Alfred Hitchcock, his heroic World War II service flying combat missions that only enhanced his public image as a true American patriot, a loving marriage that lasted over 45 years, consistent success across comedy, drama, and thriller genres, a wholesome reputation that never wavered, and a smooth transition into television later in life. He lived to 89, remained beloved by generations of fans, and embodied the fortunate few who navigated the industry's pressures with grace and enduring popularity. Bing Crosby, the smooth-voiced romantic hero of musicals and the beloved Road to series with Bob Hope, was among the luckiest entertainers of the era, frequently ranking as the #1 box office and money-making star for years. He pioneered pre-recorded radio and television technology that revolutionized broadcasting and made him one of the wealthiest performers in history through shrewd business investments, maintained a massive and loyal fan base with annual holiday specials, lived to 74, and balanced a hugely successful film career with media empires that ensured lifelong financial security and widespread affection. Together, these 6 extraordinary Golden Age figures, Cary Grant, John Wayne, Olivia de Havilland, Gregory Peck, Jimmy Stewart and Bing Crosby represent the fortunate few who not only achieved monumental fame and artistic success, but also escaped the addictions, financial ruin, early deaths, scandals, and exploitation that darkened the lives of so many of their peers, living long, prosperous, respected, and genuinely happy lives that allowed them to retire or continue working on their own terms, while remaining beloved icons forever.